Hello, children. How are you all? Welcome to English class of ninth standard. Can you identify these animals, children? Yes. First picture is Asiatic lion. Second one is one-horned rhinoceros. Third one, Kashmir red stag. Fourth one, it's a Bengal tiger. These are the wild species which are in the edge of extinction. So, today we'll learn a new poem, Tiger, written by Keki N. Daruwala, who also speak about the extinction of the tiger and the reasons behind it. The poem Tiger is written by Keki N. Daruwala. First, we'll know about the poet. Keki N. Daruwala is a contemporary Indian writer who uses a lot of imagery from nature, and he is a winner of 1984 Sahitya Academy Award for The Keeper of Dead, Apparition in April, Crossing of Rivers, the Commonwealth Poetry Award in 1987 for another literary work, Landscape. While pursuing his craft of writing, Keki N. Daruwala served in Indian Police Service and he became Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on International Affairs. Some of the important works are Under Orion, A Summer of Tigers, and The Minister for Permanent Unrest and Other Stories. Now open your textbook, children. I'll be reciting the entire poem. The tiger isn't burning bright, either in shadow or in sun. The tiger family is thinking two by two and one by one. The tiger isn't burning bright in the forest of the night or in the wilderness of the day. We need to understand his plight. The father Sheru's missing now. Sheru has been shot and skinned. Poachers ground his bones to powder for some Chinese medicine. Bones would bring them power, they thought, put life into some sickly man. Their souls were sick, killing tigers is something we won't understand. His skin is hanging on a wall, his bones are packed in plastic white and shipped out. A gecko on the wall is hunting insects on his side. Once jungle trembled at his roar, treetops flew up, birds disappeared. Monkeys screamed, now geckos nibble on his ear. Lord God has stamped upon his skin in equal stripes both night and dawn. His black and gold won't shimmer now. Boar hunter, forest king, he is gone. Concentrate on first two paragraphs, children. The tiger isn't burning bright, either in shadow or in sun. The tiger family is thinking two by two and one by one. The tiger isn't burning bright in the forest of the night or in the wilderness of day. We need to understand his plight. Two difficult words which we come across are wilderness, which means a desert or uncultivated region. Second one, plight, which means a difficult situation. In the first two paragraphs, the poet is describing the plight of the tigers. Plight here refers to the difficulties. It is neither seen at night or during the daytime. The tigers are killed by the poachers for various purposes, and their number is decreasing day by day. The tiger is known for its ferocity and strength, but it is not burning bright in shadow or in sun. So, we have to understand the difficult situation what the tigers are facing. The problem the tigers which face are it's been frequently poached for various purposes. Tiger was a fearsome animal which created fear in the minds of the people. But now the tigers are trying to save itself from poachers. Hence, it is not burning bright. Moving on to the third and fourth paragraph, children. The father Sheru is missing now. Sheru has been shot and skinned. Poachers ground his bones to powder for some Chinese medicine. Bones would bring them power, they thought, put life into some sickly man. Their souls were sick, killing tigers is something we won't understand. Here, the poet mentions about Sheru, who was the king of the tiger family. Sheru has been shot and skinned. The selfish men in the form of poachers kill those tigers so that the bones are powdered to prepare Chinese medicines. People have the belief that these medicines were to cure ailments, to recharge their energy, etc. The poet says that the souls of these people are sick. He calls them sick because they kill tigers for their selfish needs. I'll continue the next part of the poem in the next class, children. Assignment of the day. What does the phrase burning bright mean? Second one, what is the plight referred to in the poem? Thank you, children. Have a nice day.